All right, we are trying to now just smooth this off, let that dry to put our boards on for framing. So we just taking a little of this masonry cement and basically just making it flat, trying to fill up those gaps right there and just leveling it off. And we just hopefully gonna make it level enough that the board will lay on there fairly flat. Just get ready to set the frame on it.
I'll just scoot more out with that, John, if you want.
Yeah, I said I probably need a spoon or a cut to get this stuff out. But basically, you know, this is more just to fill it out and make it flat for the board to lay flat. And we're gonna just get it fairly smooth. Like so. But we soon gonna be able to get to the wood part of it, get this thing built. Let's see. Ooh,
I ain't going too fast, huh?
I just might need to get some of that off right now. Just a little bit. There we go. I'm not pushing it down the side of it.
It's on the back of your screw there too.
Yeah, I know. I need to wipe it off.
I think that'll break off. You know, when it dries. Not the cement. Know what happens when you feed a dog cement? He hockeys bricks.
Should be.
On the back side, right on this brick here. Here. On this inside.
All right, folks, it's time to start building the frame. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I just got off work and got a few hours of sunlight and see what we can get done on the smokehouse today. So just trying to figure out the height that I want it. And so I'll be doing some measuring, some cutting. We'll have it on video for you. And I'll try to stop and talk in those moments when I need to share with you what I'm doing and how high I decide to get it. But we're gonna get this thing rolling and put together my corners and our studs, and then I'll put bracings for the top. That's probably all I'll be able to get done today if I can get that done this afternoon. So, all right, here we go. All right, so I measured from the bottom of the outside, which is where we're gonna stand, to where I want the height. We've got to be able to reach back in this basically 4-foot box and hang meat on a rack. So this is 20 inches, and I'm gonna build on top of this. So I made this 48 inches, which will give me 68. And then on top of that, I'll end up having about 3 layers here, 2x4s for the top, and then I'll have one more to make a little bit of a lean-to, maybe 2. And then that'll give me the height that I need, and on the back side be able to reach it. So to build the corners, I'm going to use these pieces of 48-inch cut 2x4s, and we're going to basically put these in like this. And I may make these a little smaller, but basically it's going to look something like that to build my corners. So here I've basically built the first corner, and we'll take the best looking corner that I can connect to it. It'll sit right there, and we will basically screw that down, and we'll do each corner just like that. I'll build each corner, set them the same way. This will allow me to start framing up the smokehouse. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully this will work good. I'm not a carpenter by trade. Okay folks, so I have the 4 corners made, and I was a little concerned about do I want it a little taller to stretch in. I think if I do on the inside, I'll just add another board or so on the top instead of recutting all these 2x4s to make it about 4 inches taller. But what I'm going to do now is anchor this to the frame. So I'm going to pre-drill these, then screw it down to the frame in 4 corners all the way around, and then start capping it. So I'll record that. Alright folks, so we got the frame up. Now I'm going to put some studs in for the walls, except for this area where we're going to put the door. I'm going to put another 2x4 here, and we'll see how it looks after we get the walls in. Then I'll have to quit. It'll be getting dark. Alright, All right, folks, it is dark 30 and walls are up. Just thinking about my idea for the rafter here. We are going to cover this whole slab area, but I am going to put a small roof on the smokehouse. That way if we ever have any damage to this, we have to tear it off, we still will have a roof for the smokehouse that will handle weather. But we're gonna call it a night. It's dark. I gotta put up the tools. Eric Danette's looking at me like I'm crazy. And my wife has done fed the goats, and Eric Danette's fed the animals, so it's time for eating something, cleaning up. So I'll catch y'all the next day I get to work on it and give you our progress.